Welcome back to SBR Forum Videos. Could this be the year that the Denver Broncos start to fall off as a perennial contender, and could it be the final season of Peyton Manning, forcing him to ride into the sunset without that second elusive Super Bowl ring? According to Kevin Stott here, it does seem like that could be the case, with the AFC vastly improving very, very quickly. The Denver Broncos could be in trouble this season if things don't go their way. However, with looking a look at their future odds this season, with that the AFC winning at plus 550, just over 5-1, win the Super Bowl at 12-1, and win the AFC West at just under minus 175 at minus 187, 180, depending where you're looking at. Denver Broncos still could be a pretty solid wager in the NFL future odds if things go their way this season. However, they do have some interesting looks here coming into this season after John Fox leaving out of town and Julius Thomas here, the Peyton Manning's best red zone threat, leaving town as well. The Denver Broncos could be in danger. Now, they do have a couple of teams ahead of them in the future odds right now. Of course, the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts, two of the biggest teams that are ahead of them to win the AFC and the Super Bowl this season. But Denver, with some turnover obviously on both sides of the football, still could be one of the best teams in the NFL, and I agree with Stott's assessment that they're easily still a 10-win football team, and definitely probably a pretty good bet to win the AFC West this season. They were 11th last year, as Stott points out, in turnover differential in 2014, and despite the loss of Julius Thomas, they did add some really good, they did spend the offseason with some really good free agent and rookie pickups here, spending most of their time beefing up that offensive line and the defense here. Owen Daniels, I think, is going to be a good replacement for Julius Thomas, even though he's not going to be as good as Thomas. I think he'll easily fill the void here in Denver at the tight end position. Now, they do have a pretty tough schedule, taking a look at that here, but I think that in the AFC, they're still definitely a double-digit win football team, and probably still a really good wager to win the AFC West. And you're actually getting some pretty good value taking a look at it here, just because of the question marks coming in for this team and with how Peyton Manning looked towards the end of last season. But some really also good betting spots for the Denver Broncos coming into this season. Of course, they've been very good, as Stott points out, on the road against the Chargers. They're 4-0 in their last 4 road games against the San Diego Chargers. They're also 6-0-1 ATS in their last 7 games against the Oakland Raiders. So really good spots here for the Denver Broncos potentially in their division, and that's one of the reasons why I agree with Stott that I think that they're a really good bet here, minus 175, minus 185, depending on where you're looking, to win the AFC West once again this season. It's not going to be easy with the Chargers and Chiefs both nipping at their heels, and the Oakland Raiders vastly improved from last season. However, with a core still of Emmanuel Sanders and Demaryius Thomas, along with that really good running game behind C.J. Anderson, the Denver Broncos still should be a pretty good wager in certain spots coming into the 2015 season. But that'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out Stott's article at sportsbookreview.com. But until next time, for SBR Forum Videos, I'm Jordan Sharp.